half of this book is working for Jean Robuchon in Paris. Inside every great chef, there is a neuroticism about perfection. They want what is expressed on the plate to be the very best, and it doesn't matter how many times it has to be redone, it's going to be perfect. Part of that is learned by people like Robuchon, who I would say are unreasonable. But there's a very famous quote that all of history depends on the unreasonable man. And in a certain sense, progress in art depends on you willing to be unreasonable with yourself. No one is going to push back and say, well, you that's wrong to be unreasonable to yourself. That's a choice that you make for yourself. Ripert is willing to say it's even okay for people to traumatize you in service of a greater good. They all say in the memoirs in different ways, well, back then in the kitchen, people would yell at you, hit you, punch you, kick you. But they don't regret any of it. You always hear them saying they're so grateful for it. People are willing to sign up for the trauma in service of a greater good. And that's like anything in life in which you're willing to do something very difficult, but you use that trauma to develop to something, to sublimate it into something better, to something good, and potentially sublimate it into great art. That means you have to be willing to take on that difficulty, which sometimes may lead to trauma. The point is, it's your choice. No one forced Ripert to do this. They all volunteered. At any point, he could have walked out, and even he could walk out at one point. You see him come back at one point in the story.